Yo, what's up? This your boy EC 22 of the Family Fan Channel. Here we are once again, the end of the game, Cowboys and Eagles game. As man, good game for the Eagles. I ain't mad. I am not mad at all. Max, what's going on, man? hey, where my boys are supposed to be coming on this thing with me, man? What happened to my boys? Where they at? They not. Y'all need to come on and get on this podcast. George, Jonathan, all y'all, come on. Don't be afraid. Y'all said y'all gonna get on. They are shying away. Hey. Well,
that is who he thought he was.
No, wait a minute. First of all, let's give. It was a good game. Dak played a heck of a game, and you know he did. He played a heck of a game. It came down to just
not that 2-point conversion.
His foot stepped out of bounds. The first pass went to the tight end. After the rookie, he couldn't get in. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? It came down to those two plays, man. Cowboys played a heck of a game. Dak played a heck of a game. You guys played a heck of a game. So, I mean, congratulations to the wins on the Philadelphia Eagles, man. But at the end of the day, outside of the win, what did you like about your team and what they did?
Our defense stayed resilient. We still got those sacks we needed at the end of the day. They stepped up when we needed them the most.
Yeah. So I'm going to be honest with you. Yeah, y'all stepped up. Y'all need the most, but throughout the game, y'all had some mistakes that was made. There are some teams who's gonna capitalize on the mistakes. So some of the mistakes you guys made, obviously, going into that last drive, you guys had a lot of big penalties and stuff like that. I mean, that could have been a deciding factor of the game. So obviously, that's not something you're proud of, is it?
No, but we came up with the win. We're gonna go back to we're gonna be staying in Philly. So we'll look at film. It's our bye week. Heading into the bye week, 8-1. I'm fucking happy, man.
Max, you a fool. I'm trying to have a honest review of the game, and you just we won. Come on, man. You know everything y'all did wasn't great. I mean, y'all played typical Philly football. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest with you.
For the past 3-4 weeks, I've been telling you, the great teams always find a way to win. What happened today? The great team found a way to win.
The great teams find a way to win, but the problem with these great teams is that this is not the Super Bowl. The object is to win the Super Bowl, right? If you guys continue to play this way, play this edgy, it's going to get to a point to where y'all not going to have a lot left in the tank. You know what I'm saying? And that's what's going to be the deciding factor when it comes down. I mean, you guys beat the Cowboys, who is maybe a top 10 team, not necessarily top 5. You guys are a top 5 team. So I predicted the Cowboys will lose this game. And I thought, and I'm glad the Cowboys fought hard. I mean, it came down to a one-possession game. And really, Cowboys had it in their hands to win. So I got G. He just dropped in real quick. What's up, G?
What's up, man? Y'all pull it out, man. Y'all pull it out.
Hey,
good game.
Yeah. Okay, so it's your phone is causing a lot of feedback. I don't know why. It did that the other day. Is that your phone or what? What is that?
Maybe so. I wonder how can I fix that?
Earpiece.
All right. Let me see if I got one of them. I'm gonna step out.
All right.
I got George coming in. George, what's up, man?
What's up, man?
What's up? Hey, George. Hopefully, Max, he don't want to be honest right now. I was trying to get him to give an honest critique of his team. He refused to give a critique of his team. But I'm gonna let you have it. What did you think? Just looking at the Eagles, what do you think the Eagles could have done better? And everybody is everybody jumping in. Yeah, I got okay. Yeah, that's Ray getting up in there. What's up, Ray? Thanks for watching. What do you think the Eagles could have done better?
What you mean? I mean, you
I mean, I
Cowboy.
know they won. No, I'm at the Eagles. I want you to give an honest critique of the Eagles. You know they won, but were things that you saw that almost cost them that game?
Finish the game.
Uh, Man, they played a good game, man. I mean, they played the right calls, man. I mean, they could have did that. Would have did. They did it. They did their thing. You know, when it came time to run the ball, they ran the ball. You know, even though it wasn't really successful, they still ran the ball. You know, unlike us, I don't know how many. I'm really not sure about the stats, but when Dak stepped out of bounds, you know, for the 2 point conversion,
2 point.
you know that cost us. When Jake knee went down, you know that cost us. So
Well, one thing I will say with the Philadelphia Eagles, yeah, you guys won. I'm not going to take the credit away from you guys, but that when the Cowboys, when Dak didn't get in, that was an opportunity for you guys to go home, go down the field, hold the ball a little longer than what you did, and win the game at that point right there. And those are the type of games when I say that the Philadelphia Eagles can't lose down the stretch because giving the ball back to maybe a Kansas City Chiefs, maybe a Baltimore in that type of situation, you guys may not come out with that win. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, I'm not saying that these teams are just automatically better than the Cowboys, but they tend to seem to hold things a little bit together. I mean, it came down just to a few inches for the Cowboys. You know what I'm saying? So those are things I think that Philly need to. I mean, because the third quarter, Cowboys saw the ball twice. Y'all pretty much shoot up the whole third quarter, but the fourth quarter was a little different. So when it comes down to that stretch, that's the things I want to see from the Philadelphia Eagles. If they're going to remain the number one team in football, they're going to have to clean those things up.
yeah,
Because right now you guys have been winning close games, and you can't be. I mean, right now by record, you are the number one team. I'm not going to take nothing from it, but remember, everybody's gunning for you guys, and every mistake you guys making, this just half of the season. You just got a whole another half of the season left. So y'all better clear that stuff up. George, what do you see? What do you think about the Cowboys? What are the things that you didn't like about the Cowboys?
we need another running back. We need a power runner for the goal line, man. Because all this going to shotgun on a 2 yard line with no running back in it, that's not acceptable. We got a fullback number 40, but he don't even why do he suit up if he not gonna play?
Hey, listen, George, I've been saying this, and G can attest. G, come on in anyway. I'll pause you until when I get ready to holler at you, I'll unpause you. But come on in.
Y'all need to get Brandon Cooks involved in the game early on too.
Yeah, right. Yeah. He didn't have no targets. I don't think he had no targets all night.
He did one time in the second half, but
he had one target. He had one target. Yeah. I've been saying this all season long. Matter of fact, right when they let Zeke go, I told everybody it was a bad decision. I've been keeping that strong. I'm gonna say this, and I mean no disrespect to anybody out there, but I am not a big media guy when it comes down to following what mainstream media says. I see what I see. When I look at the way the Cowboys play, I knew right off the bat that their running back core was too small. But everybody was get rid of Zeke, get rid of Zeke, get rid of Zeke. And at the end of the day, the being unsuccessful on the 1 yard line, that's one thing Zeke could do better.
Yeah.
Great. It's the 1 yard line. So we don't get rid of, even after they let him go and he stayed out there in the market for so long, Cowboys should have went and got him. Everybody I talked to told me I was crazy. They don't need him, blah, blah, blah. And G was right along with me. We both were saying the same thing. And now we're saying it. You got 3 running back core and can't neither one of them seem to get 5 yards of carry. You know what I'm saying? I don't understand the logic behind that. So, but what are the good things you saw out of the Cowboys? Max.
The good thing is
out of the Cowboys, yeah.
Y'all using your tight ends more.
Absolutely. G, what do you like? What are your assessment of the
game? You know me, I always harp back on coaching. At the end of the game, we just weren't organized enough. delay of game penalties. We got way down there deep in the red zone, and penalties pushed us back out past the 25. I mean, you can't blame that on, Dak or, some of the things that you want to blame, where you want to blame individual players. That was players' awareness. The whole awareness of the whole team was low in that situation. And that's how you lose games. Though that's where that's where the good coaches, that's where the better coaches shine on teams where this other team may very well be better. But if you're just smarter than them, what I seen the Eagles do with the Cowboys, what I harp on, what I always say the formula is, that's why I see the Eagles formula is the same. As soon as we got the lead on them, we are supposed to start piddling around with the clock. As soon as they got the lead on us, the third quarter, they ate up the whole quarter, piddling around, score at the end, and that's the formula to win. You don't have to score 40, 30, 40, 50 points to win. You only need 1 point to win. If the other team can't score 2 points, you see what I'm saying? And that, again, Dak did everything he could possibly do. I'm not a huge on CeeDee Lamb. CeeDee Lamb did everything he could do. Michael Gallup has been horrid the whole season, but even he did what he could do. You see what I'm saying? Brandon Cooks showed you that he is what he is, the most traded wide receiver in the not wide receiver, the most traded NFL player in the history of the NFL. He's a no-show. I could go out there and no-show. You see what I'm saying? I'm not saying that I would be faster than him no-showing. You see what I'm saying? But we could no-show at the same time is what I'm saying.
Right.
Max,
so what you got, Max? What you about to say?
I was going to ask, do y'all think that the officiating crew kind of swing the game both ways? Like, did the momentum shift when the referees got involved, calling some controversial pass interference or roughing the passer penalties?
I would say it maybe impacted it a little, but I wouldn't necessarily say it was swayed one way. That was horrible officiating. Also, good point. It was both, but it was horrible both ways. I seen we got away with some, and y'all got away with some. When it's like that, that's kind of fair to me. The officiating was horrible.
Yeah. Let me ask George this question. George, hold up for a second.
Yeah.
Hey, George. So right now the Cowboys are 5-6. I mean, if I'm 5-3, the Cowboys are 5-3. Pretty much halfway through the season. Now, looking at the NFC, they still, they're definitely clear in playoff bound, right? Because obviously the NFC is not that great. So for the rest of the season, what are the Cowboys? Because I believe they're going to make the playoff. What do you think they need to do to build on this 5-3 record right now?
Well, I think they need to find ways to get other players involved.
Absolutely.
They need to find ways to run in the ball, because I'm not sure of the stats, but I know that we probably at the bottom of the barrel as a team for rushing yards. So we need to find a way for the formula.
Yeah.
We got to get some ingredients for the formula. For me, our formula is running the ball, like Philadelphia did the other day.
Yeah.
So we got to find a better way to run the ball, or we got to find something.
Right. Hey, G. Is there any hope for this running back core? Is there any type of play that they can run that will make this running group successful?
The hope would be to starting Dowdle. I'm not saying that Dowdle is some stud. I'm saying I believe he'll go get more grimy yards than the other two backs. The thing with that is we know good and well That's not going to happen. So I see a lot more passing with Dak, to be honest.
Okay. Hey, Max. Looking at the rest of the season for you guys. I mean, you guys are 8-1, going into a bye week. You guys got a big schedule coming up. Now, based on what I said a while ago, I know I kind of did my little rant on you guys as far as what I think you guys can do better. But like I said, you guys do still find ways to win. What's the recipe? Because for you guys just about to go up, so you guys played 9 straight games, and now I'm about to get a break. Perfect timing in the season. You go 9, you got your break in the middle of the season. This is perfect for Philly. This sets up. What do you guys see when you guys got to play these tough teams coming up?
We gotta get healthy first of all. After that,
Absolutely.
we got to figure out a way to pull ahead in the games so we can start milking the clock like we did this game. It wasn't a good game for us, but we came out with the win. When we scored those 2 touchdowns in the third quarter, I already knew we're just gonna be running the ball, and we're gonna be going 3 and out, or we're gonna be running, and our defense is gonna play pretty soft because we're in the lead. They think they can get away with playing soft, and they'll make it count when it matters. But we saw towards the end of the game, Bradbury went down, and then Darius Slay, I don't know what's wrong with him. If he got injured in the game, or I don't know.
Yeah.
We gotta figure out a way where we keep that same momentum going throughout the whole game and not just settle down.
George and Max, does this look at what we saw out of Jalen Hurts in this game? Does it automatically make him the number 1 quarterback in the league? G said no. Max,
he managed the game.
Yeah, but no, I don't. I mean, no, I don't think he's the best. This game don't make him the best quarterback in the game. No, I mean, not taking that from him. He's good.
Dak, Jalen Hurts in this game.
But they didn't have to.
He did.
Dak outperformed Jalen Hurts in this game.
Yeah, they didn't have to depend on him as much. As the best quarterback will be there for it's like gonna be there for you when you need him.
Right.
So, I'm not saying but they don't make him the worst either. But he's pretty good though.
Absolutely, yeah.
I'm not taking that from him. He's pretty good.
Now I'm gonna let G, because I know G been wanting to make this rant for the long, and he kind of got on it a little bit. But I'm gonna go ahead and let him. I'm gonna let G loose on this one. G, for one last time, could you explain to people Dak is not a bust?
Dak. Oh no, Dak is absolutely not a bust. Dak, every year Dak has been in the league. Dak's offense has been top half of the league, and who will we say his best wide receiver throughout his career is? Jason Witten. Not Jason Witten. My guy Dalton Schultz in them.
Yeah, Dalton Schultz, who's over in Houston. Yeah.
Right. Who else will we say? CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah.
The guy he has now. Who will we say? Or Amari Cooper.
Yeah, Amari Cooper made. Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm gonna ask you all, what Amari Cooper? What did he do with the Raiders? Would you say he was a bust with the Raiders?
It's the reason why he let him go.
Okay. Well,
of nothing.
Right. All right. How's Amari Cooper faring now?
He actually had a pretty good game today.
He's decent. He's being decent. Right. He's being decent. Okay, but will we say he was like worthy to say like someone's best receiver, and then merit the quarterback off of these guys' performances?
When he was with the Cowboys, he was a top 10 receiver. He is not now.
Right. So was that him good, or was that the quarterback good?
You got to go with the quarterback.
Gotta go with the quarterback. Okay. Now, another thing with the interceptions. Okay, he did have a lot of interceptions last year,
Yeah.
coming off a broken thumb on his throwing hand. Would that not make sense to have more interceptions? You got a broke thumb when you come back after just 4 weeks.
Right.
Wouldn't that be fair? And you still went zoomed. You missed the first over fourth of the season. And what did your offense do? It zoomed right to the top. I mean,
Now, Mac alluded to the Philly defense on those 2 sacks they had in that fourth quarter, trying to come back and win the game. That damn Philly defense is fast, very, very fast. And as much as I like Dan Quinn's defense, I don't know why he didn't get them guys prepared, because this is what Philly do. This is how they win those close games. They defense get faster as the game go on, and that's the one thing I don't think Dan Quinn prepared them for.
That's fair. But hats off to Philadelphia O-line. The Dallas Cowboys on that number 78. Man, back to that. They may as well to put me out there. I can no show. They could pay me $25 an hour. I'm gonna come get my 40 hours. I'm gonna do me about 40 hours overtime, and I can get over there and let the guy blow by me.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Hey, let me go to George real quick, because we about to close this thing out, man. Let me get George in real quick for some final words. George, you got any final words for the people, man, about your Cowboys taking this L?
They played a really good game. You know, Dak didn't throw no picks. You know, we gave up maybe 3 sacks. You know, and they played. I mean, they did played a better team than us. I think if we play everybody like that we play with today, I think we will be top notch. You know, because we played a good game, man. That was a like I said, he didn't throw no picks. You know, he didn't fumble the ball. You know, he threw some nice balls, and he so like I said, anybody else we would have beat anybody. I say over 90% of the teams, other teams, we beat them with that play.
Yeah, absolutely.
So,
all right, let me get Max in for last words for his last. Max, overall thoughts of the game, last words. We know y'all won, so don't say that. I know it's hard because I know you just over just gloating and all this just winning energy right now.
I'm surprised there was no turnovers in this game from either side. I thought,
other than the turnover on downs.
I honestly thought when Dak took a sack towards the end of the game, he was gonna fumble the ball because he just had it holding it onto it with like just one arm. So I thought he was gonna fumble it at the end, but he didn't. He took the sack. But yeah, we have a lot of work to do, some cleaning up on penalties. And the next 6 weeks will determine how we're going to perform in the playoffs and if we're actually Super Bowl bound or not.
Oh man, I think, man, I still believe in the Eagles. It really is going to come down to the Cowboys and the Eagles to come out of NFC. I don't see any other team in the NFC coming out other than the Dallas Cowboys. Let me bring in everybody. I know it's going to be a little echoey for everybody, but I just want to bring in everybody on this last statement. Do y'all agree with that? It's going to be Cowboys or Philly from the NFC?
Yeah.
I agree.
Yeah. So, hey, man, that's all we have for the Fat Weather Fan channel, man. Y'all, I appreciate all you guys for tuning in and watching, man. Hey, man, congratulations, Philadelphia Eagles, for winning this game, man. Hey, tune in on Tuesday for the Fat Weather Fan Week 9 recap. I'm going to get into some NBA stuff. Once again, me and G are going to have a one-on-one conversation, and we may bring in George about the power forwards. I can't wait. This is one I've been waiting for the longest, the power forward thing. G, we got to talk offline, and we'll come up with a date that we're gonna do the power forward rundown of the NBA. All right.
I'm with
George,
that.
All right, y'all. We all got our final word. Say it once again, y'all. Like, subscribe, share, leave comments to the podcast. Join us Tuesday for Week 9 review and an update on the NFL and their in-season tournament. It's your boy C22, and we're out. Peace out.